What I mean is, if we look at the biomethane production today, there are a lot of good case examples out there with different biomasses applied, with different integration of local resources and people, with different ways of upgrading the biomethane, but also using the CO2 out of the upgrading stream, and in different application how it's used. And if we take the best out of this, all of these case examples, we're going to have the most impact in producing biomethane. Well, if it's done well, we first of all have the impact that we can replace 35 BCM of natural gas. Then we have to look on the climate side. First of all, we replaced fossil gas, which has also some emissions in producing it, but when we burn it, we clearly have the fossil CO2 emission. If we reuse the right biomass, we can avoid methane emission in waste sector, in agriculture. This can add up to even to 100 million tons. And if we do the carbon capture and storage. So if we use the CO2 which was captured from the atmosphere while producing the biomethane and the biomass, this is an additional impact. And if we all add up the best ways we can do, 300 million tons of CO2 reduction are possible in the European Union just by doing 35 BCM. Well, in the past we saw a lot of evolution and a lot of innovation on the question how do we get the most energy out of the biomass. And there has been good showcases which have now to be applied to all of the production sites. What we now see is innovation, especially in the usage of the methane, the biomethane. And one of the applications I want to highlight is the fuel cell. So there are applications where methane can be used directly in the fuel cell, where it's converted at the fuel cell into hydrogen and then in a very efficient way turned into electricity, at the same time generating a pure CO2 stream which can then be used for carbon capture and storage.